after today?
I'm looking for a UTV that's good for farm use and trail use.
Oh, alright, well, right here we got the Polaris RZR. It has the storage compartments in the rear, which is great for hauling whatever you need to haul, you know, LP tanks. You can, if you hunt, you can haul deer in the box in here. And in the front we have brush guards, so if you accidentally hit something, you won't damage your front end.
Right.
And being that this is winter and we're in Wisconsin, we have these fabric doors and a moose heater installed to keep the heat in and keep you warm under those cold conditions. And for the trail use and farm use, and I'm assuming you're gonna be riding on roads, correct?
Yes.
All right. These are great tires for the roads, trail, and farm use. They're a little bit knobbier, a little bit more grip, holds the road a lot better. And
So they're good in snow?
yes, ma'am. Yes, they are.
Alright. And what do you do for a sound system?
For a sound system, well, there's many different sound systems out there because the RZR is the most exercisable machine on the market. And we have the Polaris sound system. It's made by MB Quattro, and it's a pretty loud speaker. It just doesn't have a good amount of bass. But if you wanted a little bit more bass, I can suggest an amp, which we have in stock. We have amps in stock.
Alright.
And it's Bluetooth connection. It does not have the AM or FM radio. It just has the Bluetooth connection, so you can listen to whatever you want.
Okay. And how many miles do you need an oil change?
For an oil change, we usually go about, for the first oil change is usually about 100 miles. Usually what Polaris says is every 25 hours, but since you're buying it brand new, we specifically go with 100 miles because to get in the break-in period and the factory, they have impurities in the machine. So our oil changes here at the shop, we have a policy where if you buy a machine from us, we will give you your first oil change free. After that, they cost $21.95. And yeah.
Alright. Can you tell me more about the interior?
The interior of the machine has bucket seats for rider comfortability. If you want to hop in there, you can.
Alright. That has four-wheel drive, correct?
Yep, it has a four-wheel drive with this little switch here, and you got your high and low beam lights, and this speedometer gauge right here. This machine here will do a top speed of 65. I don't recommend running it that high because you want to promote the longevity of your machine's life. And the shifter is right here. It goes all the way from high, low, neutral, reverse, and to park. It's a automatic, so you put it in high range. You can go up to 65 miles an hour. Low range is for, like you said, you're a farmer. So you can hook up your trailer and put the machine in low range, and it just doubles the pulling speed of this RZR 1000.
Awesome. Does it come with the mirror and the radio, all that stock?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have to pay extra?
No, here at the shop we have it all as one big unit. If you wanted to get like $100 to $200 off, we can take the radio out for you. But in the long run, hearing the tires whistling, it's a lot better to have the radio in there so you can just jam out.
Alright. And it comes with the winch?
The winch and the radiator blocker, we put the radiator blocker in there to have a little bit more heat in there. And the winch is good for up to 2,500 pounds of pulling. So if you get stuck in the mud, or say you're pulling around some trailers or something and you need a winch, you can just hook that winch right up. 2,500 pounds is its max. I don't recommend running it at the 2,500 pound mark.
Alright. And you guys what full coverage we put on these, or what's the deal with insurance?
Oh yes, you can put full coverage on these machines, which I highly recommend doing, being that you'll be riding on trails and roads. And actually under the Wisconsin law, you have to have full coverage. So we just kind of figure that into your bill at the end.
Alright. So if I was gonna put money down, how much would you figure that would be?
Usually we do about a 5% down. So you can put at minimum $1,000, because this is a $5,000 unit here. With tax, it'll be somewhere between $5,000 and $5,500.
Okay.
All right. Yep. And the enclosure, the radio, the roof, none of that's extra. It's just $5,000 for everything you see here. Right.
Alright. Can I put $2,000 down today?
Yes, ma'am. Come on, right over here. All right, here we are. Move this quickly. All right, would you like to pay with that cash, credit, or check?
Credit, please.
Okay. Oh, and before we complete the sale, may I suggest buying a helmet? We have two of them here. This is a Fox V1. It's got the chin straps on it, the little buttons in there, and it also has the MEPS head protection system. Very good. It's DOT approved, which is what you need for being on the trail. And over here is the G-Max. This one is great for winter use. It's got the breath cup. It comes with a windshield, and it also has the MEPS and is DOT approved.
How much is the Fox one?
The Fox one runs about $59.99, being as a summer helmet. But in the Razor there, you'll have heat and everything else. And do you know how to wear one of these?
Yes.
Have you had one before?
Yeah.
Okay. Just double checking. Why don't you stay safe out there?
Alright. Can you add that on then?
Yes, ma'am. All right, I just have to go over here, get the serial number off the machine. Alrighty. So your total comes down to $5,059.99 plus tax, which would bring it to $5,159.99.
Alright.
Still on the credit card here?
Yes, please.
All right, well, we will run the helmet separate, just so we can keep track with our financing, because what we do is you just make payments just like if you're at a bank. So at $2,000 down, we'll just have you make monthly payments of $200. Does that work for you?
That works.
All right, perfect. Okay. And you wanted full coverage on there, you said?
Yes, please.
Alright. Alright, there's no additional charge for insurance, because at the shop, we just want our customers to remain safe, and hopefully when their gear runs low, we can always be here to help. Alright, and would you like to sign up for our shop rewards?
Yes, please.
Alright, you just need to text 3832 to 1672. Here you go. Here's your cell phone.
Alright. There you go.
Alright, yep, says you're accepted. And this is how we'll know when your first service comes along that you bought the machine from us, and your service will be free.
Alright, sounds good.
Okay, anything else I can help you with today?
No, thank you.
Alright, have a good day, miss.
Thank you.